CSU Rams football in the bold new era led by first-year head coach Jim McElwain.
Welcome to the Ram Report with Jim McElwain.
Touchdown, Colorado State, and CSU is going to win this thing.
Well, welcome to many of Loveland's sister dealership of Coe's BMW. It's another edition of the Ram Report with head coach Jim McElwain. Brian Roth is always back with you, hosting the program. Colorado State coming off a loss on the road at Boise State. And coach, let's talk about that game. And you knew you were going to have a challenge on the road against a team the caliber of the Broncos. And you knew you had to start fast, but you just weren't able to do that.
You know, we weren't, but you know what? They took it to us. You know, I felt like we got the ball. We moved it a little bit on offense. And then, you know, that first punt, we get a chance to, you know, again, field position like we talked about. Complete game, all phases clicking together. And you know, punted it through the end zone, gave it to them out on the 20. And then, you know, that opening play, we were going to be aggressive. We lost some contain. And, you know, as we saw the guy running down the field there, we kind of realized, you know, we've got to make sure we get some speed on our team too. And yet, you know, throughout the whole game, you know, I really felt, especially, you know, as we came out, our guys, you know, a year ago in this same type of ball game, you know, kind of threw their skirts up. And yet I really felt that a lot of our guys took it to heart to come out, play hard, don't worry about the score, work on every possession, just like it's a brick of gold. And I really felt in some ways we made some good strides that way.
Yeah, Colorado State would actually win the second half by the count of 14-7 as we take you out to Broncos Stadium in Boise, Idaho. Colorado State set to receive Boise to kick left to right, and we are underway here from Broncos Stadium. There's DJ Harper, broke a tackle. He has it in clear, 35-40. He's out to midfield, foot race down the near sideline, the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, 80 yards for DJ Harper. One play, and Boise leads 6-0. Wants to pass, looking to the left, has all day. Now he's flushed to the right. Still looking, and now he's going to try to tuck it under, and down he goes all the way back at the 20. It's 3rd and goal from the 2. Under center, they'll toss left side. Harper cut up field at the 1, lowers the shoulder. He's in for 6. Takes the snap. Broncos rush 5. Now under pressure, and down he goes. Just got blindsided. Wildcat formation. He'll take it running to the right, looking for the option. Will not pitch it. Cuts upfield at the 5. He's in. Touchdown, Boise State. McPeak trying to set up the wide receiver screen, and it was intercepted. DeMarcus Lawrence. He's dropped it to 37. Southwick, we're going to fire deep over the middle. It's caught for a touchdown. Well, 30 minutes are in the books here from Boise, Idaho. It's been a forgettable 30 minutes for Jim McElwain and Colorado State. 3rd down and short. Rams go to the run game. Big hole. Woke has it out to the 35-40. He's in the clear. Woke at the 40. Near side to the 30. Woke to the 20. To the 10. Woke to the 5. Touchdown, Colorado State.
But a good job finishing the run, hitting the pylon, forcing the ref to put his hands in the air.
8th one of the game for Kadoti Hawkins. Low line driving kick coming up on it is Potter. Went off his face mask loose on the turf. CSU will have it. 4th down and 12 from the 30-yard line. Smith rolling to his right, sets his feet, throws deep into the end zone. Jump ball caught for the touchdown. Marquise Law goes up and stabs it out of the air. And Colorado State back on the scoreboard. And it was a Boise State team that we knew was going to be a tall order for the Rams to come in here and compete. Again, 42-14, the final score is Boise State knocks off Colorado State. Jim, you looked at the quarterback situation, made a change at the starter, although you said both would play, and you felt that practice kind of dictated who would start that game.
Well, it is, and one of the things that everybody on our team's got to understand is what we do on a daily basis, how you prepare, how you practice. And especially at that position, what do you bring from an intangible standpoint? You know, the importance, the sense of urgency, you know, all the things that it takes. And I thought MJ had a great week of practice, handled the game plan well, and we knew we were going to play both. And he deserved the opportunity to come in there. And then, I thought Connor came in, he handled it well, saw some things, did a pretty good job as the second half went on. And the important thing when you're building a foundation, building a program, and part of the process is to make sure you've got competition at all positions. And so that's something that we've been doing, throughout a lot of spots, that guys are earning more playing time, guys are maybe sitting and taking a look. And as we get more players in here, as we develop that depth, I really look forward to having that competition on a daily basis.
And talking about more playing time, a kid like Max Morgan, who has played defensive snaps for you all season long, saw more time last week against UNLV with the injury to Skelton. Saw a ton of time yesterday. Back-to-back 12-tackle games for a sophomore linebacker.
And Max, I think, is one of those guys we're going to be able to point at that says, look, he gets it. He understands what it is to work every day to make sure that he perfects his craft to his best of his ability through film study, through all the other things that it takes to be a good player. And I felt we got some good play out of Kevin Pierre-Louis in the secondary. Came in at the safety position when Connor went down, and I thought he really stepped up and did some really good things as well. And that bodes well because guys are starting to understand what it takes.
Yep, absolutely. Kevin Pierre-Louis has 7 tackles and a tackle for loss in the contest on Saturday. All right, we'll have more to come here on the Ram Report. We'll take a timeout. We'll take you inside that Ram locker room when we come back here to Mini of Loveland.